Alright, just watched the last episode of the movie. It's pretty fucking funny. But I gotta find my pot and my wallet. I gotta put all the clothes away. I'm alluding to the illusion of grandeur when I'm up close and then far away. This is my messy mess. This is what happens backstage at a theater. Some people that say, "Oh, Vicky, you're so messy. How many costume changes do you have a day?" 1,000. Give me a break. I'm an award-winning actress that never got to fuck Harvey. I don't want to fuck Harvey. I don't fuck anymore. Yuck. Ew, who would want to fuck Harvey? Well, there's only one reason you'd want to fuck Harvey. Well, he should have had a wife. She's so smart. It's too bad he was following his dick around. He could have had a queen. He could have had a queen. She could have had her business. He could have had his. Just like Kid Cudi and his wife. His wife does shit. His wife doesn't sit around and sponge off him. She does stuff. She's artistic. You can do stuff too. As long as you aren't working in a box. Stop working in the boxes. Stop working in the boxes. You can work, if you work at a restaurant, work for somebody that is their restaurant, not Marriott owned. If you work for a store, work for somebody that's local that owns the fucking store. Buy local. If you work for 7-Eleven, walk out. You hate your job, and they have lots of good stuff that us punk rockers can go and take home and save the planet with, including punk bunny coffee. They have organics. They have yummy cheeses, and they charge a shit ton for them. Oh my God. But Burn Dairy, we got to keep Burn Dairy. They're good. They're local. And they buy, they support farmers. They support Tillamook in Oregon. So you don't have to be local. I'm not saying all the stuff in the store has to be local, but 7-Eleven's got to come down. Sorry, those people are miserable. The people that Burn Dairy seem happy. Most of them, except for Jack. No, Jack's at 7-Eleven. See? It's the corporations. The Burn Dairy people seem to have fun. They're always smiling and laughing, and they're my friends. I have friends from Burn Dairy. And Pat Goki used to work at Burn Dairy. Not this one, but she worked at Burn Dairy while her brother, who turned into a woman, went to Rochester, and I don't know what she did, but she was a millionaire and she works for Kodak. I gotta find somebody. I gotta talk to who knows that. Who knows that? Who knows the Gillis side of the family? Who's left of the Gillises? Larry. I gotta talk to Larry Clausen. And he's a Clausen, but his dad wasn't a Clausen. I don't know who his dad was. Oh, supposedly he was a sailor. Who's Larry Clausen's dad? And then, oh my God, the Joslins. Uncle Norm Clausen, Audrey's husband, my mother's husband, my mother that I didn't know was my mother. Her husband, Norm Clausen, was married to Audrey, my mom, Audrey Claus. And then the Joslins went to Maple Grove. And their mother or father, must have been their mother, was sister to Norm. So we're kind of related to the Joslins. The Joslins, no, it's another. Yeah, the Joslins. I get mixed up with the Jowitts sometimes. It's the Joslins. Dawn doesn't correct me. She knows. She knew who I was fucking talking about. I posted on Jeff Jowitz. after my family was stolen, and I found out that Dawn wrote the letter 3 years later. 3 years after it happened, and 3 years of her denying that she wrote to Danita Alt, the dog saver, the children giveawayer in Harrisonburg. What kind of lawyer do they give your kids? I couldn't get a lawyer in Virginia. They don't give lawyers in Virginia. And then Clay Clark, he saw it happen. He was there when I was in the center of the fucking square in downtown Harrisonburg after I lost my kids to Eric. And I'm on my knees crying, and he just walked away. Fuck you, Clay. I'll see you in heaven. I'm gonna fucking... No, I won't. I'll give you a hug. I love you. I don't know why you didn't come up and say, Vicky, I'm sorry that happened. I'm a lawyer. Maybe I can help you. I have money. Maybe I can help you. My daddy owns Massanutten Mountain. Maybe I can help you. You've worked for me for 3 years. Maybe I can help you. But instead, you just look at me and walk away. Are you a character actor, Clay Clark? Did you send Josh to the Grateful Dead to meet me and bring me to Massanutten? So my kids can learn how to ski, snowboard, and meet all those cool people? I sure hope so, because that's fucked up. I want an explanation. And Rosemary saved me. I don't even remember her last name. The Christian saved me. I'm always saved by the Christians. They love me. But they want to trick me. They want me to think that Adam and Eve were the first people here. God made him out of a rib. God made the girl out of a rib. Adam and Eve didn't rape the creatures that were already here, living in harmony on the planet. Nope. They were sister and brother, and they fucked. They sinned. I don't even know if they were sister and brother, but they fucked. For pleasure, not for a baby. You're only supposed to fuck for a baby. It's supposed to be a beautiful thing you look forward to. Jackie Kennedy did. She had 2 kids, and they murdered them. She had sex twice. She had 2 kids. John Kennedy and Bobby Kennedy. She had the perfect beings, and they were running this country. And they were beautiful beings. They were made out of love. And they smoked pot in the White House. And they wanted peace for this world. And then you want to call Bobby's son a fucking tinfoil hat when he's smarter than any of you assholes. Oh, Bobby Kennedy. Oh, guess what he did? Oh, he had animals. He had put the animals in the car and he left them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Same thing Vicky did. She had dead animals in her refrigerator. Oh my God. All the while you have dead animals hanging on your wall. You have trophies of dead animals all in your living room. All the deer that you shot. And then you stuff the head. You don't even use the head. You use it for decoration. And you complain about me picking up a clean cat skull that was on my path, on my walk. And I brought it home and I set it on the shelf and it was beautiful. And then you lie and say I put it in the hot chocolate with a bunch of other scary stuff. Satanic panic bullshit. Fucking idiots. You know me. Why would I put a fucking cat skull in the hot chocolate? And why do, when I'm starting to be myself again, why do people stop eating my food? People that are on pharmaceuticals. The regular drug addicts like Justin will eat my food. It's the people on Xanax, on benzos. It's the people that get the legal drugs that have a vendetta against me. It's the people on the legal drugs that have a vendetta against me. It's the people on the legal drugs that have a vendetta against me. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Da 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 da, da da da, da da da. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Da 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 da. Fuck you and fuck you. My whole fucking life, a plant was illegal. And they dried people up to Petrolia. And they take army men. This is their job. This is their job, and they do this to feed their family. Their job is to go, and the little hippie kids running around, loving living out in the middle of nowhere, having a farm, growing marijuana. They take guns and tanks, and they steal their livelihood because their laws said they could do that. Scare those little children with machine guns and tanks. They drop chemicals out of the sky onto people's plants. They turn people growing a plant that gives you medicine. Where do you think morphine comes from? Well, the Taliban, the Muslims, the guys that live in the desert, that wear the sheets on their heads, that control their women, and that circumcise their women as adults for a sexual ritual. Those evil people, they grow the plant and make heroin. And all they do is scrape the outside of the plant, and they catch the tar. And every morning they get out before the dew, and they scrape it off, and they make medicine to take people's pains away. And you guys turn them into terrorists. You guys turn them into people that hate this country. And I don't blame them. And then let's talk about what you did with cocaine. Fucking made that plant poison, and then, fed it to the, as in a powder, you're going to give it to the rich people and charge them a lot of money. But you're going to give the same thing, you're going to cook it down, and then you're going to give it to the blacks. You're going to give it to Rick Ross, and he's going to distribute it to all the blacks, and the blacks are going to get rich. But then they're going to kill each other because some of the blacks aren't rich, and they're sad, and their families fight, and they hate each other because they're on crack. But the cocaine people, they're okay. They're not on crack. They're doing cocaine. That's for the rich people. But the ones on crack, they're the ones we got to worry about. Can't worry about the ones on cocaine, because the ones on cocaine, they're doing the rich people drug. But the poor people drug, the crack. Crack, crack, crack. Don't come back. It's the same fucking thing as cocaine. 100% same thing. Just a delivery system's a little different. So if you're snorting cocaine, you are doing the same fucking thing as crack. However, the crack is cheaper than the cocaine. The crack is the same thing as cocaine. It's cheaper. You smoke the crack, you snort the cocaine. You burn a hole in your nose with the cocaine. You spend more money with the cocaine. You smoke the crack. And that's a plant. But the way they make it is poison. Now, if you want to grow the plant and chew on the leaves, that's what God gave you the fucking plant for. To work all day and give yourself a little bit of nourishment at the end of the day when you're tired in the afternoon. When you have your siesta. Get yourself going, have a cup of coffee, chew on a leaf of coca leaf, cocaine leaf, crack leaf. That's what you're supposed to do. All you people that judge me that I did heroin, well, you all fucking did cocaine. You all did cocaine and then fucked each other. I didn't fuck with the cocaine. I didn't do cocaine and then fuck you because you gave me some. I never, ever, ever did that. Not like the guys didn't try. No, actually, they never did. Nobody wanted to fuck me. I must have been ugly. You know, some people wanted to fuck me after I started the band. Then they wanted to fuck me. A Maple Grove teacher, and he was cheating on his wife. She wasn't his wife yet. But I liked him because I wanted to stay up all night and talk to somebody. And that's what we did. We didn't do cocaine together. We talked and then we fucked. I didn't like the fucking part, but it actually was really nice. But it was sinful. But I'd already lost my virginity. I might as well. I was already a slut. I wanted to save my virginity to have my first baby. After I was married. The way it's supposed to be. Something to look forward to. Something to get excited about. Not something to waste my time with. Masturbating all day long. Watching porn and masturbating. Reading porn and getting, I'm all excited. My penis is pumping. No wonder you guys have erectile dysfunction. I don't know about you, but I don't imagine anything in my head when I come. I just, that is feeling. It's all feeling. 100%. And I can come if I want to, and I'm in the right mood. I can come in 15 seconds. I don't want to come, but there's a lot of fucking killing going on in this world. And there's a lot of hate. And I have to release it somewhere or it leaks out my back. I'm making an Academy Award-winning movie with no money on Social Security. It's going to be the first one. Susan Hadley gave me the idea. She told me about the movie Roger and Me. Michael Moore's movie. The Plight of the Poor. Oh, that's me. Making a movie about myself. Plight of the Poor.